Hello there, this is Richard Spirits Guide and presenting Virtua Fighter 5. This is on the Xbox 360. Here's the Xbox 360 dashboard with its rectangular boxes of logos, assaulting your eyes with its plainness. We have a loading screen with SEGA on it. Oh, SEGA. And who else is involved? Come on, throw the logos up. AM2. Oh, that's the 1980s in one logo. And Cryware. Don't know who they are. Don't care. This is the intro. We've got silhouetted characters. Flaming fists. Got a pentagon in the background. Oh yeah, Virtua Fighter 5, isn't it? Five-sided shape. Those sneaky bastards. Let's get on the hard drive. Oh, we've got pentagons everywhere. Got a pentagon theme. I wonder if all their faces are pentagons in the game. We've got shoes the shapes of pentagons. Don't talk crap. I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with Virtua Fighter. Don't get on with it a lot. I find it a bit clunky and a bit limiting, and it's probably highly technical. And I just like I like my Soul Calibur, where you can kind of just rip into shit. You know, a little less finesse, a little more mess. Oh, look at Wolf, he's like an angry man. We've got lots of presentation here. We've got some green overlay alpha things that are kind of twisting around. Does that represent the loading? I'm not entirely sure. Got Akira at the bottom, stop motion. Looking very strange. Got a quite impressive background here. I haven't played this game for years. I bought it. It was really cheap. And literally when it first came out, it was discounted within about 2 days, I think. I don't know how I got it so cheap, to be fair. I didn't pay more than £7 for this, and I bought it years ago and played it for maybe an hour or two, and kind of got, just frustrated with the laggy nature of it. This background's kind of like a massive photograph slapped onto some geometry, isn't it? Quite like the older water on the floor there, where there's no reflections of the character. That's one of the things about Virtua Fighter 5, Virtua Fighter series, not just 5 actually, is the character art is always a bit mangled. And I'll try and show you some examples at the end of the video, I think. The control system was quite easy, really. You've only got 3 buttons, and you've got a combination of directional taps and button presses to do all the things. So it's classic Virtua Fighter. The graphics have been ramped up significantly since the last version I played for real, which was probably 2 or 3. So 2 on the Saturn or 3 on the Dreamcast. Missed the PlayStation 2 ones. They got that uncanny valley thing going on with the characters' faces. Yeah, this game can be had for £3, so you can't really complain about lack of value for money. I don't really think, because £3 it's like cost chicken and bacon sandwich, isn't it? I know which one I'd rather have. Sandwich. Never liked Shun as a character. I liked his animation. Just like the character. Look at that, you little bastard. Like I say, I've kind of always admired Virtua Fighter more than enjoyed playing it, to be fair. It was always one of those games that turned up in your local arcade back in the day. And it was like, wow, look at this, it's the future. But then you play it and it was kind of like, you don't really want to play it anymore. And it just always felt clunky. And this has got a similar, to be fair, similar sort of feeling. Like I say, they've ramped up the graphics a bit. This dude has got knackered arms. Look at his normal map. On his arm is fucked. This is what I'm saying about the character art. So they do loads of close-ups on the character, and got fuck bits all over him. I don't know if they've patched fixes in for that sort of stuff. But I'll highlight some of the end. As I said before, I'm going to keep saying it. I mean,
Fight 2. Ready? Go.
I suppose it's a bit, bit nerdy to pick up some minor graphical deficiencies, but whatevs. Got some deformable snow here. Sort of janky polygonal deformable snow. Probably wasn't worth the effort. Because again, it adds nothing to the game and just looks a bit whack. There's lots of things you can do with the cage edges in the cage matches in this game. You can get characters up against the side of the cage and
You won't
kind of
stay on your feet when you fight me.
flip them over and stuff, but you'd have to be good at the game to do that, and I'm definitely not good at this game. So I think it's a good game. I think people like the game. I think it's a well thought of game. Looking at the Metacritic, it's around 90%. So people rate the game.
You know what you're getting
I've just
yourself
never
into.
enjoyed this as much as, say, Dead or Alive or Soul Calibur, and it's definitely not as fun as Street Fighter 4 on the Xbox 360 or Marvel vs. Capcom. It's just not my style of game. It's a bit too rigid. I don't know why this woman's fighting you in a bra. She's got a jacket on, which she could button or zip up, I'm guessing, but instead has decided to let the puppies loose, unleash the puppies, and fight you with a bra hangout, which is really odd. Like really odd. I know Wolf's kind of stripped to the waist. He's got his tits out, but she's got an actual jacket on, but has decided to unleash the beasts. Wolf's disappointed. He's got an inverted nipple there, and all the normal maps on his back were shattered at that point. That terrain texture is horrible. I mean, I could pick at it. And the only reason I'm picking at it really is because I don't like the gameplay very much. But as a cursory glance at it, if you were just to look at it in passing, you'd think it was a great looking game, and you wouldn't be far wrong. They've just knackered some bits and bobs. Never liked Lion as a character either. I do like Wolf, and I liked is it Lau? I liked Lau, and I liked Cage on the first one. But the characters are all slightly boring, aren't they? Because they're kind of based on real people. And Shun and Lion were always kind of had weird stances, and they're a bit just annoying to look at. Jeffrey's got a shattered shoulder. The normal maps on Jeffrey's shoulder just aren't. They're like inverted. And they didn't bother to fix it because apparently no one plays Jeffrey. It's like you're running around in chocolate milkshake on this level. I like chocolate milkshake. I don't really like Virtua Fighter 5, although I do admire its technical achievements, I guess. Especially in previous years, not so much this one. So, she's quite a nippy little character. Oh, Jeffrey's angry. So after all that, all he does is kind of just flop him down on the floor. I must have been able to press a different button and do something else there. That was fairly unimpressive. Yeah, to get the most out of this game, I'm assuming you have to put in thousands of hours, which I don't have. That's the main reason I don't really like it, because I'm never going to get good at it. And to be fair, Soul Calibur is a bit more kinetic and easier to control, so I play that. Doesn't make this a bad game, it just means that it doesn't suit me and my lifestyle, which is that of a millionaire playboy. That's not true. Look at his shoulders, all broken. For God's sake. The character artists have got one thing to do, that is make a freaking character that doesn't look like he's got shattered UVs and inverted normal maps. And what do? Where's the QA? Where is the QA on this, eh? Livid. I'm absolutely livid.
Fight one. Ready?
Did quite nice. Got quite nice thing with the character sizes here. Shun's obviously only 2'3" tall, or Jeffrey's at least 19 feet tall. And so that's good. Like the way Jeffrey's wearing just a sack for trousers. That's groovy. Got the old MMA stuff on. You don't mess with Jeffrey. In real life, this kind of question's been solved, isn't it? Who would win out of an MMA master and a Kung Fu master? And it's the MMA guy all the time, isn't it? Because they're there to brutalise and kill, whereas the Kung Fu guys are kind of like artists, aren't they? So, yeah, that question, just YouTube that question's been solved many, many times. The fights usually last about 30 seconds. The Kung Fu guy lying on the floor, sparked, and yeah, that question's been answered. What was that dude? There was a Mayweather versus that other dude, who MMA guy, get into boxing and get some rules together, and the old boxer's going to win.
Fight one. Ready?
Can't remember. Isn't it Conor McGregor? That's him. For some reason, the lighting on this level does show off the knackered normal maps better than the other levels. Stop going on about that, man. Anyway, £3. You can't argue for £3. You get some fun out of it in 2-player mode. Neither of you know what you're doing. You can just go and fight ineffectually by tapping the old punch button. You got punch, kick, and guard. Like I said, you got 3 buttons. So you got a combo usually when you tap the old punch button. Punchy, punchy, kick. Press the direction, press guard and punch. You can do some throws. It's all very exciting. It's fairly simple. There's got to be a payoff for this that isn't just that. You would think. Yeah, it's alright. £3. Intersections are a bit weird. Like he jumps through the character when he lands on the floor, which is odd.
Behold my physique.
Ooh, his face looks screwed there as well. There's something weird going on there anyway. Maybe they patched it. Maybe they didn't bother. I've seen a new copy of this for £20. I wouldn't bother because every second-hand copy I've ever seen is £3. And I'm sure you'll get a minty one. I'm not sure this game was played to death by anyone in this country. This background's a little rough. I like the waterfalls, and the foliage is not very nice. And the actual floor, with the slabs on it, looks like someone's shitty patio. It's got horrible textures on it. And again, it disturbed me that this woman's got a jacket on, but she's decided to break out the old fun lumps. It's a weird character design. I'm sure a popular one with many prepubescent boys. I don't know. It is weird though. It's just odd. It's not even like a fighting kind of bra. It's just like it's like a bra. It's like a silky bra. That's the bit. If it was like a sports top, it would make more sense. But anyway, I'm just gonna stop going on about it. Jeffrey's not happy. Mainly because his shoulders all knackered.
Game over.
Okay. Right, biceps inverted. Red squares, there you go. Do some QA for him. Arm. Look at that, normal maps, screwed. Shoulder. Knackered. It's alright.